Thanks, Allison. Reza, I want to ask you, Israeli officials have repeatedly told me that the onus is on Hamas to prove that it can hold to a ceasefire and stop the attacks. And if the organization wants to be taken seriously on the world stage, I think the question is, don't they need to act accordingly?
Yes, Jake. I'm sorry, but if I may, if I could just respond to Professor Dershowitz and what he has on numerous occasions referred to as Hamas's dead baby strategy, or what Benjamin Netanyahu refers to as the problem of telegenetically dead Palestinians. The problem with this rhetoric isn't so much that it's been repeatedly debunked by Amnesty International, by Human Rights Watch, by the United Nations, by a slew of journalists on the ground in Gaza. The problem with this rhetoric is that it seeks to deliberately dehumanize Palestinians by stripping them of their most basic human impulse, the protection of their children, all in the name of some kind of ideological loyalty to the state of Israel. And it has to stop if we're going to move forward. It's time to stop blaming the victim. The only person responsible for the death of a civilian in a war is the person who pulled the trigger.
Go ahead. Hold on, Reza. Let Alan get in there. Alan?
Let me prove that that's not true. If there's a bank robbery and the bank robber takes a hostage, and the bank robber starts shooting from behind the hostage and aiming at civilians, and the policeman then tries to shoot the bank robber and kills the hostage, who's guilty of murder? Under the law of every single society, it's the bank robber who's holding the hostage, not the person who shot the bullet that killed the hostage. Now, there's proof today, and you can see it, and I hope CNN runs it. An Indian television station has a video of Hamas fighters planting their rockets right next to a hotel, running away, using human shields. So I don't care what Amnesty International says. It is a fact that Hamas uses human shields.
We're showing right now. Go ahead,
Unfortunately, it's also a fact that even if Khaled Mashal were standing on top of a hospital with a sign that says, "Israel, come and get me," it would still be a violation of international law for Israel to blow up that hospital.
That
and as a lawyer, you know that.
No, that's absolutely not true.
Article 23 of the Geneva Accord.
Alan and Reza, let me jump in for 1 second. Yeah. Alan and Reza, let me just jump in for 1 second. I want to show the viewers the video that Alan was talking about, which we have shown. And I do want to get, Reza, your views of it. NDTV, an Indian TV station, was staying, some reporters were staying in a hotel, and they did seem to witness fighters, I don't know if they were with Hamas, but with some Palestinian group, putting a rocket. Let's run that tape.
Rocket launching site, that this is an area very heavily built up, a lot of residential and hotel buildings all around. Sort of a bush on top of whatever they've buried under the sand.
So that's the rocket being fired today morning, a day after it was assembled at the exact spot the rocket has been fired. That's the smoke. We just shot a video of it in the immediate aftermath.